Okay. So let's have a quick introduction about me. And then if you guys have any question, will come to you. You can ask your any question, whatever the question you have regarding your career, regarding the course, any type of question, then you can please raise your hand. And whenever your turn will come, you guys can please ask your question. So myself, Ankit Narula, I have total 10 years of experience in the IT industry. And out of those 10 years of experience, in first 3 years, I have worked in Oracle applications, where we are creating forms, reports. We are working on as a functional consultant also. We are doing some financial setups as per our client requirement. And we are writing SQL and SQL queries also to complete our tasks. So this is what I was doing in the first 3 years. And from last 7 years, I'm working on a cloud platform. I'm working on the two top most cloud platform which we have in market, Azure and AWS. I'm working on both the cloud platform from last 7 years. This is about from my side. Now, if you have any question regarding your career, regarding your regarding the training, regarding session timing, regarding anything, the course content, you can please raise your hand and then request you to please wait for your turn. And I'm requesting if you don't have any question, please don't raise your hand. Yes, Mahesh, you can unmute.
Yeah. Hello, Ankit.
Hi, Mahesh, how are you?
I'm good. You?
I'm good too.
Actually, I'm learning the data engineering courses, and I have experience in Azure Data Factory as well.
Oh, that's good.
Not much as a beginner level.
Okay.
How this course helps me in a future in a data engineering or data science field?
To do those things also, everything is moving to cloud, Mahesh. Might be you're aware of that. You said you have a good experience in IT industry.
Yeah.
So everything is moving to cloud. Definitely in future also, whatever the data, what data is going to manage in the data science also, where the data is getting stored.
In
The
cloud.
data is getting stored in the cloud platform because DBA jobs are going to finish in the market very soon, because everything is moving from on-premises to cloud platform. So whatever you are doing it right now with data science also, you need to know cloud also, because in the end, you need to work on cloud with data science also.
Ankit, my question is actually, is the data factory or is enough, or I need to learn all Azure, what you're saying, administrator level?
It's up to your choice, Mahesh. You want to learn, you can learn it, but definitely this thing is going to help you somewhere in your career, because Azure admin is the I can say that's like a basic level. It's the first level to come to cloud platform. Directly, if you're jumping to any other tool, you can directly jump that also. But in the end, where the work is going on in the virtual machines, in virtual network, but to know about those things, you need to learn this training also.
Okay, Ankit. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Monica. Monica, you have raised your hand.
Yes, hi Ankit.
Hi.
I'm a data analyst and I have knowledge on Power BI. So I've seen in various job advertisement that they require Azure Data Factory, ADF, along with Power BI and SQL. So I just wanted to know how this will this, I don't know how many types of courses are present in Azure, like someone was asking about Azure Admin and Azure Factory, so I just want
There
to
are a lot of
know the
things
clarity
we
here.
have it in cloud platforms.
Okay.
And this course is we are going with Azure admin training. And this is the one which we are covering. Azure Administrator Associate, AZ104. This is what we are going.
So, like, will it be useful along with Power BI?
Yes, you can
Okay.
go with this also. And I tell you one more thing. Right now, if you pick any technology, I'm not picking it cloud platform. You guys can pick any technology. In which technology we have more jobs in the market is cloud. And in cloud, Azure has more jobs. There's a reason behind. You don't want to believe me. I'm telling you can search on Google also. The reason is because Azure is capturing it more market right now than any other technology. If I talk about compared to cloud platform, guys, right now AWS is number one, and everyone knows that AWS is number one. Even I have a proof also that AWS is number one. Here is that proof. But this proof I got on the July 2021. After that, we didn't get any review of the market. But if I talk about by 2025, it's 100%. Azure is going to be the number one cloud in the market because the way that market is capturing by the Azure, it's going to be the number one. And it's a very good time if you switch your career from other technology to cloud.
Okay. So, like, what are the things that cover under Azure 104?
Sorry?
I mean, what are the things that that's covering 104
Okay.
on
I just
Azure?
want to know, are you in the WhatsApp group, Monica, of batch
Yes,
116?
yes, yes.
Okay, I'm sharing the link, guys, in the chat box. If anyone is not there, you can join it. In that WhatsApp group, if you check the group description, we have our course content there. You can check that also. And I'm sharing the course content link again in the chat box also. So in that complete detailed explanation with all the points is given there.
Okay, sure. Thanks. Thanks, Ankit.
Yes, Parag, you can unmute. Parag, you have already unmuted yourself. You can ask your question. Parag, look like you have some issue with your mic. Please resolve, then you can raise your hand. Yes, Vijay, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Good evening, Vijay.
I don't have doubts regarding the subject, but just I want to know whether you will start the morning batch. Is it flexible? I'll be flexible in morning timings.
No,
Is it-
right now, the morning batch I'm taking as a AWS batch is going on.
Okay,
Right now, there is no plan for morning batch. If we have any plans, we'll update in our WhatsApp.
okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. And if you are going to pay for this particular batch, this batch number is 116, Vijay. If you are paying, then within 1 year, you can join any one upcoming batch also. But yes, you will get the recording of the batch for which you have paid. But yes, you can join any upcoming batch also within 1 from the date of the payment.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Anil Kumar.
Yeah, hi. Ankit.
Hi, Anil.
Actually, I have around 7 years of experience in IT. Okay. Out of 3+ years of experience as a
Your
Java
voice is not
developer.
clear, Anil.
Okay. Yeah, I have 7+ years of experience in IT. Okay.
Okay.
Out of 3+ years of experience as a Java developer. Okay. Then after I have to move my, career to technical business analyst, IT BSc, complete and banking domain. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, currently, I have to move to some other technology like any cloud tool, whatever. So, according to my career, which one is suits me more? Is best? Means AWS or on Azure?
No, if you are comparing AWS and Azure, I tell you both are same thing. Concept wise, both are same thing because I'm working on both the technology. It doesn't mean
Yeah,
that
yeah.
if you can go with AWS or you can go. I suggest you go with both because I'm
Yes.
working on both the technology. I know that.
Yes.
Okay, so there is no comparison between AWS and Azure. Both are the cloud platforms. That's up
Yes.
to you. You want to go at AWS cloud or Azure, or you can go with both also.
Okay. Suppose I mean next
But if
6 months.
if I compare it as per the job perspectives,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely
Yes.
Azure has more jobs as compared to AWS
In the
as
coming
per
next six
current
months also.
situation in the market.
Yes, in the coming 6 months also, right?
Definitely, yes. Not just in, I'm not talking about only the India part. I'm talking about all over the world part. Even in US also, even in India also, even if wherever the IT industry is there, Azure has
Yeah,
more
yeah,
jobs. In UAE, in France
yeah.
also.
Okay.
Okay.
So
There
better
is a
to choose
major
Azure.
reason why actually Azure
Yeah.
is capturing it more market. Because
Mhm.
AWS is charging on hourly basis
Hmm.
and Azure is charging on minute basis. So with this minute basis, clients are saving a lot of money. That's the
Okay.
bigger difference in the market. And that is the biggest reason why Azure is capturing more market.
Okay.
Okay. And yes,
Yeah.
Azure is more cheaper also as compared to AWS.
Okay. Suppose if I
Okay.
have to.
Not just very much,
Yeah.
not much difference. But yes, if I just talk about 5 cents, 3 cents, 10 cents, like this type.
Hmm.
But per minute or hourly basis. This is but if I talk about same thing on days wise, you can compare how much it is going to save.
Yes, yes.
Okay, Anil?
Yeah.
So it's up that is your call. You want to go with AWS or you can go with Azure.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any more questions, Anil?
No.
Yes, Gopendra Sharma, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Do we have any Azure DevOps page along with this Azure?
Azure
Admin?
DevOps is a different course.
Okay.
It's a separate course which you can learn. Not in this one, we are not covering Azure DevOps. This is completely Azure admin training. And the next step is Azure DevOps after this.
Okay, so do we have any running batch or upcoming batch?
Yes, it is batch is running it at 2 p.m. IST, which is completed near about 50%.
Okay, so any new batches coming?
It will start next month at 8 p.m. IST. That is your DevOps batch we are going to start next month.
Batch, because I have joined few days back the batch is regarding the AWS DevOps, maybe if I'm not wrong.
Azure DevOps, I'm going to start a batch at 8 p.m. But right now at 8 p.m. my AWS batch is going on. When that AWS batch is going to complete, then I'm starting Azure DevOps.
Okay, so the next month you will start the new batch for the Azure DevOps.
Yes, at 8 p.m. Timing is fixed, date is not finalized, but timing is fixed.
Okay, so
yes.
In the group 116, if I'm not wrong,
In the same group, you will get information, or you can join our Telegram group also. I'm sharing my all social media. You will get details at all our social media.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Yes, Sri, you can unmute.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Sri.
Yeah, I am Srinath. I have joined your AWS course of 105 batch. So I got the news that you're starting Azure batch, so I joined it. Currently, I'm not. I want to shift my technology, so that's why I learned AWS, and I am planning to write AWS certification also.
Okay.
AWS certification, but currently I wrote 2 certifications of fundamentals that my company is providing free. Azure Fundamentals AZ 900 and Azure DP.
Yeah, this is the optional one. AZ 900. This is completely optional.
Optional, and DP 900 also I wrote, and AA 900 also this February 3rd I have to write.
Okay.
So is AWS is best or Azure is best to at present scenario?
As present scenario, like earlier I said that Srinath, as compared to other technology, Azure has more jobs.
Okay. Is this trend continuous, or maybe it's a 6 months trend or 1 year trend like that?
This is complete training of 40 days.
Okay.
Okay, like you have said that you have
not
joined
training.
AWS
This
training.
Azure is getting more jobs compared to AWS means.
As compared
Trend.
to any technology, Srinath.
Oh, okay.
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 I'm not comparing you with AWS, with any technology you can come.
Okay. If I want to get 10 lakhs more than package, because currently I'm more than 10 lakhs for new technology for like Azure, is it possible to get? Because
So you're working in which companies?
Tech Mahindra.
Okay, so definitely Tech Mahindra has some Azure projects also.
Yeah.
Not just for Srinath, guys. I'm giving this suggestion to all of you. Those people are working already in some good professional company where you have Azure projects. The best practice for all of you guys is switch in your own company. Because if you're putting some previous, as let's example, you have put some experience and trying to change your company, it's quite difficult for you to clear the interview in some cases also. But if you fill the IGPs and you change the profile in your own company, this will help you a lot. So whatever your previous experience you have, it is automatically coming with the latest technology. And after 2 or 3 years, then if you switch a company, you will get a more package rather than which you are getting it right now. Even if you change company right now, even the package you are getting it in changing in the company, you'll get better than that also. Okay.
Okay, but
So
currently,
but first complete the training and then go with your HR. Go to your HR.
yes, that's
7 years back, I have taken the same step. In my company, I'm working in the same company from last 10 years. I've started my career also in the same company. I'm working in the same company from last 10 years.
okay.
Okay.
What if that was possible if in other company also I can get the same position by getting 3 years experience like that?
You can put 3 years of experience and then after completion of the training, you can change it. But little bit get complicated. If you are work or switch, better you switch it. That's my suggestion. Otherwise, it's up to you completely. Your wish, you want to change account.
Okay.
Okay. Best practice it, you change in your own company. Fill a IGP.
Okay.
Okay. Because in that case, your package will be the same.
Okay.
But definitely you are coming into the new technology, right? When you after getting 2-3 years of experience, if you switch, then definitely you will get a better package.
And
which you are getting it right now.
another question is, if I wrote both certifications of Azure Cloud Architect Associate and AWS Architect Associate and Azure Administrator, both
You are from which
certifications.
country, Srinath?
Andhra.
Country, India.
Yeah.
We are living in India right now. I tell you one
Yes.
thing. In India, certifications are not much as important rather than your knowledge.
Okay.
Okay. So certifications are not much important for the person who is going to take your interview. Just certification will give you the call. That's all. In the end, how you will get a job? Because of your interview. So rather than focusing on certification, focus on the knowledge.
Okay.
Okay. Certification will not provide you the job. Just a call from a company you're selected for the interview. That's all. After that, there is no use of certification. Okay. Some clients want certification. I didn't say that some clients want, but this will not give you the job. Certification will not. Even your package will not going to be high or less because of the certificate.
Okay.
Okay. In India, certification are not much matter, but yes, if I talk about US, Canada, their certification matters. They are checking the first certification, then they are calling you. But in India, the first they are checking your knowledge, then you will move on.
Getting calls also, or if I have both 2 certifications, means I get more calls, right?
Just calls you will get. That's all.
That's
Nothing, nothing else. In the end, your knowledge will give you the job.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Sheikh, you can unmute.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm working in Reliance, sir, on Kubernetes technology, sir.
Okay.
So I'm asking that two things that at the end of course, what about the sir? What about this project, sir? Will we practice on a project or not?
Did you see the course content?
No, sir, didn't, sir. Did not, sir.
Might be that's why you're asking the question. Because if you see the course content, in the course content, there is a project is mentioned.
Okay. And at the end of certificate, at the end of course, will you provide any certificate, sir? Just
Course completion certificate, yes,
Yes,
definitely
yes.
you will get.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
And you told that after the completion of this course, we will join another course, another next course. Means next session, new
if
session.
you miss any of the session, like you want a repeat, within 1 year, you can join the same course, not other course.
Okay.
Other course, for that you need to pay. For this Azure admin, you have already paid. So that one you can join.
Okay.
For the same course, you can join another batch. Not for other course, you can.
So where we will get this all recordings or videos?
In our website, we are going to upload all those recordings, notes, whichever I'm going to use. We are uploading in our website called logiclabstech.com.
Okay.
Okay. After that, you can click on dashboard. First, you need to create your account. Then you can click on dashboard. There you will find your paid courses.
Okay, sir. Okay.
And no download option, only view access for lifetime.
Okay. So, sir, this waiving option will be for 1 year, sir, or more than
Which
one?
option?
Yes.
Which
Sir.
option you're talking about?
I'm talking that this video.
Lifetime access, no download option.
Okay, sir.
Videos and notes access, you have lifetime, but no download option. You can access from our website also, or if you scroll down in the below, you will get our mobile app link also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. For Android also we have, for iOS also we have. So even you can do it from here also.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Datta, you can unmute.
Hello.
Yes, Datta, I'm able to hear you.
Hi, Ankit.
Datta, your voice is not clear.
Hello. Am I audible now?
Yes, Datta.
Yeah. Currently, I'm working in IT administrator. So we have Microsoft Azure technology also and Intune technology. So are you covering Microsoft Intune in this?
So, Datta, whatever I am covering it is mentioned in the course content. So regarding things, whatever I'm covering it, please check the course content. I have shared the course content link again in the chat box. Request you to please see the course content. Okay, so you will get each and every single detail, whatever I'm covering.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, Ranga, you can.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So I have total 10 years of experience in IT. I worked as a system administrator, then moved into management role. So I am working as IT operations manager. So just do we need any programming knowledge to learn these courses, or how it will help?
To learn cloud, there is no prerequisite. The only thing, if you have basic Linux knowledge, that's good. If you don't have it, though, we don't need to worry, because already that Linux part is part of our course. There is no prerequisite to learn cloud platform.
Okay. So in one or two YouTubes, I have seen some programming coding also. So that's why I got doubt.
No, that in real time, whenever we record, our developers will write. We'll also use little bit of codings here, not that much of, because that is developers' work. That is not our work. The coding, whichever they are providing, that we are putting in our platforms.
Okay.
Okay. So that is not
Okay.
our part of the job. That is developers' part of the job, writing the codes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, Jeevan Prasad, you can unmute.
Yeah, Ankit, good morning, good evening, Jeevan.
Good evening.
So, Ankit, I have the Oracle DB of 15 years experience. So, actually, I plan for the AWS certificate. But thing is that in the AWS, there is a different topics like ECS2, then storage part, Linux part. So, I'm confused for which particular topic I have to go, or should I have to go for all the points or a particular specific
No, you
database
are
level?
asking about AWS or you are asking about Azure?
Yeah, I'm coming to both because you are taking both the classes, AWS and Azure also.
Yes.
And you said that Azure and AWS both are cloud and both are almost same. So I have
As
gone
a
through the
concept-wise, both are same thing.
yeah. So I gone through the Google Cloud. So I have that logical knowledge. So, but I want to with the Oracle DBA perspective, which is a good one.
No, you can go with any of the cloud. It doesn't make any difference. You can go with Oracle Cloud, or even Oracle has its own cloud also, OCI, which is having it very less than even 2-3% of market share they have right now. Yeah, it's coming. Very less we have. AWS has 40% of market, Microsoft has 30% of market right now. Okay.
Okay. So, okay, also one more thing, the Azure point, so you said that 40 lectures, I mean 40 days.
40 days, it's not 40 lecture, it's 40 days, and it's not 40 working days, it's 40 days.
Correct. So,
it will be, if I talk about, near about 31-32 sessions.
Correct. So it is only 1 hour session will be there?
So near 1 hour session, near about.
Okay. Suppose I want to make
if
it.
If it's more than that, it doesn't make any difference. 10-15 minutes up and down, I don't have issues.
No, I want to make it complete soon. So
no, I'm going always with near about 1 hour session. I'm always going. Depend on the topic. Sometimes I need to go on 10-15 minutes up because might be students have questions. So I make sure they are clear their doubts in that particular session, whatever they. So I don't have any, I can go with 10-15 minutes, but it's always near about 1 hour session.
Okay. One more question, if I'm doing the Azure, does it require us to do the AWS also? I mean, which help for database related? I mean, Oracle, DB related. Because
no, it's not required actually.
Okay. Okay. Because I know
if you want to go, you can go with that also, but it's not required.
Yeah, because cloud has a template with their own template. We have to select the template, and main issue will be that troubleshooting, admin part. When issue is coming, then you have to be should know where to check and how.
Cloud is very simple.
Correct.
Cloud is very easy to use. It's very simple. We have it, and just because of this cloud platform, DBA jobs are going to be finished very soon in the month.
Correct. That's why I'm going to add an additional part in the cloud.
My brother is in 2020. My brother is having 20 years of experience in IT industry. He also switched to cloud in 2020.
Okay.
So it's near about 3 years he has switched to cloud platform. Or he earlier in 2001 he started his career as a DBA.
Okay.
Because everyone knows that DBA jobs are going to be.
Correct. Okay. So one more question, Ankit. So the fees, whatever is mentioned, and what is the mode of payment and where we have to pay?
You can make the payment using our website. You don't need to make the payment anywhere else, not Google Pay, Phone Pay. We are not accepting. You only need to make the payment using our website. Okay. And here is our, if you go to our website, first of all, you need to log in. After login, you go to courses. Here you will find Azure batch 116. Okay. You need to make the payment. Make sure you're not going to make the payment for any incorrect other batch. Okay. Even I'm sharing the link in the chat box also. Okay. Any more questions, even?
And what is the fee for this? I think it's a 5,600, correct?
5,900.
50?
5,900. 5,000
5,900.
plus GST, 18% of GST.
Okay, okay. Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you, Ankit. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, one more question and then we'll start with our demo sessions. And those have raised their hand, guys, just wait, I'll come to you also. Yes, Guru, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Yeah, currently I'm working as a Windows Server administrator. So how
Okay.
it will be helpful, like if I do this?
That complete experience is completely different, Guru. The reason is in cloud platforms, even we are going with it, Microsoft Cloud. Microsoft have its own Windows operating system.
Okay.
Okay. But in cloud platforms, we are mostly using Linux-based operating system. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
So any more questions?
No. Thank you.
Okay, so those have raised their hand, guys, just wait. I know that you are waited from very long time period of time. You don't need to lower down your hands. Just wait for a few more minutes. I'll come to you. Let's start with our demo session. Let's have quick introduction about what is cloud platform, what is Azure, whatever the services we are going to learn. So all those things we'll discuss. And then again, I'll come back to further questions. Whenever a word is coming Azure or AWS or Google Cloud or Oracle Cloud or IBM Cloud, what thing needs to be come in our mind is cloud computing. Because all these services, but all the cloud platforms are created based on cloud computing service. We can access this particular cloud from our public or our private network also. What is public network? The internet network which we are using nowadays right now. We all are connected to Zoom. How we all are connected to Zoom? With the help of public internet. What is private internet? You all have listened a word called VPN. The network which we are using internally in our organizations. That particular network is called as VPN, that private network. So we can access this particular cloud from our mobile phones, from our laptops, from our tabs, from our laptop desktops, from anywhere we can access based on our public or private network. And under this, we can create any application. You want to use as an infrastructure, we can use as an infrastructure also. You want to use as a storage service, we can use as a storage service also. We can store our data into that. And here we have some features of cloud. There are 10 features we have it. I'm not going to discuss about the definition parts here. When you will receive this PDFs, you guys can read the definitions also. In the last, you will get definitions also. But I'm going to discuss about two very important features. One is security, other one is PSU. In cloud platforms, we are getting it one of the best security features we are getting it. Let's take example here. I need to create my own OTT platform. If I want to create my own OTT platform, I need to do lot of investment. What type of investment I need to done? I need to purchase hard disk. I need to purchase CPU, RAM, monitor, lot of things, racks I need to purchase. Let's take example, we have done an investment of near about 10 lakh rupees. We have done. And under this, whatever the application, whichever I'm going to create, I need to secure that also. It means to secure that application also, I need to install some security softwares. But in cloud platforms, we don't need to do that. If you're using cloud platform, we don't need to do that because it's their responsibility to install those softwares. Second is pay as you. I only need to pay for that particular time period, whichever I'm going to use this particular Azure cloud. If I'm using for 10 minutes, I only need to pay for 10 minutes. I don't need to pay for 11th minute. I don't need to pay only for 10 minutes. If I'm using, I only need to pay for 10 minutes, because Azure is charging on minute basis. Yes, if it 10 minutes, 1 second, then it is going to consider it as 11 minutes. On minute basis, it is charged. And to work on directly, let's say example, I'm creating my application now. On cloud platform, do I need to do any investment? Yes, I need to do some investment. How much? 2 rupees. Only 2 rupees the investment I need to do, and that 2 rupees also will get refund after 3 to 5 working days. So it means how much investment we are doing it? 0. But if I want to start anything on my own office, means if the servers of mine, everything is mine, then I need to done a huge investment. Let's take example that product is not working, get failed in the market. So the money whichever I have invested get wasted. I resell that investment, but do we get that 10 lakh rupees again back? No. We'll get very less amount. More than 50% of the loss we'll get. But in cloud platforms, we only need to pay the bill whichever I am using it. Only for that particular amount of money I need to pay. The bills whichever I'm receiving. And even in this one also, we can use in the starting time, we can use with very less amount of service. Whenever our customer base is increasing, we'll increase our system RAMs, hard disk, CPUs we can increase also whenever I want to do that. So if I'm increasing it, that much of amount. That's the reason nowadays everyone is moving to cloud, because everyone is saving the lot of money. Because to run these servers, they need 24/7 electricity. They need an internet connection, high-speed internet connection that is called as lease line internet connection. Not a broadband internet connection. There is a fixed internet line connection. And that costs a lot rather than a normal broadband, which we now. So these are the features of our cloud computing. We have it. Now, here we have types of cloud computing models. We have 2 types of cloud computing models. One is deployment model. Other one is service model. In deployment models, we have 3 types: public, private, hybrid. Service model, we have 3 types: IaaS, SaaS, EaaS. Now let me come to the in Azure, we have a service called virtual machine. That particular virtual machine service is called as public cloud. And that is called as public cloud. Here, where we are going to create our own infrastructure. That is called as private cloud. That service is called as VNet in Azure. Virtual machine service is called as public cloud. Combination of both virtual network plus virtual machine means public plus private is called as hybrid cloud. So which one we are using in Azure? We are using all 3 types. That particular service is called as public cloud. Virtual network service is called as private cloud, and combination of both is called as hybrid. So in every cloud platform, not just in Azure, in every cloud platform, we are using it always hybrid clouds. And now coming to service models. Every cloud platform is called as infrastructure as a service. Because we are going to use their infrastructure. We are using their servers, their network, their virtualization, their storage, their internet connections. We are using it. So that is why every cloud platform is called as infrastructure as service, IaaS. Not just one cloud, every cloud, whichever we have it in market. Next is platform as a service. In Azure, we have a service called Azure App Service. That particular service is called as platform as a service. But why it is called as platform as a service? Because in this particular service, we are just going to upload our code. We are just going to upload our code, and whatever the web application we required, that web application is automatically going to create by the Azure. The only thing is we need to just upload our. That's all. Automatically system will create our web application. That is why the service is called as platform, because we are going to use their platform. Just uploading our code here, that's all. And then we have software as well. We all know what is G. WhatsApp, Telegram, what all are these? These are called as software as a service. Even our official mobile lab, Logic Labs Technologies mobile lab is also known as software as a service. These are the types of cloud computing models which we have in our cloud. Now we'll come to Azure. Who has started this Azure? A company called Microsoft. We all know what is Microsoft. Who has started this Microsoft? We all know that. We all are using Windows-based operating system. It is also from a company called Microsoft. And Azure has started this Microsoft in the year called 2010 with the name as Windows Azure. And in 2014, it has been renamed to Microsoft. They have invested the huge amount of money on data centers. They have more than 140 in 140 countries. They have their servers more than any competitor. They have invested a huge amount of money, more than AWS, Google Cloud. They have it more servers in all over the world. I tell you one very good thing about Microsoft also. They are working on a technology where our servers are going to put under water also. So they have a target till 2030. They have already started, but still it is not live for the customers. Might very soon might be they live also. And by 2030, they have a target. They're more than 50% of their regions will move to under the water also. Because with this, if they are going to put underwater, they saves a lot of money. Because to cool down the server, they need a AC needs to be run 24/7. Lot of electricity bill they are going to save with this. So they are working on that particular technology. And here we have that complete regions where we have the complete details we'll get in which particular country we have their regions, in which particular country we don't have, we'll have information in this map. And even we can check the current location of these satellites also in this particular map. It's a live map we have in Azure. This is a little heavy, so it is taking time to get load. Still taking more time. Now it's starting. When I'm sharing the link in the chat box also, because it is a little heavy actually. Take a lot of time to get load. It's not even completed 10%. Okay, I'll show you this later because this take a lot of time. So we'll not waste our time. We'll move forward. So let it get complete in the backend. Whenever you are going to create your Azure account, you will get three options there. Means three type of subscriptions you will get here. Three options you will get there. What you will get? Few services you will get always free for lifetime. Few services you will free only for 12 months only. And even you will get a credit of 14,500. I mentioned these three options. Now what I'll explain this also. As per Azure, you will get a 12 months free services. There are few services which Azure is giving us for 12 months free. It's not unlimited 12 months free. In this one also, you will get per month quota. How much quota you will get, I'll show you that also, where you can check this particular service you will get for this much of time period. And under this also, they will give you a type. You need to use that particular type, then it is free for you. If you are using any other type, it means you will get a bill for that is for coming under 12 months. Always free. Few service you will get for lifetime free. Lifetime you are getting it, few services free. And even few services you will get unlimited lifetime free. But in few services you will get per month quota, but it is for lifetime free. And whenever you are going to create your Azure account, you will get a credit of 14,500 Indian rupees. Or if you are from outside of India, in some countries, as per your country, you will get 200 US dollars credit free you will get. So it means for first 30 days. For first 30 days, you can use anything. If it's a free or it's a paid, under this 14,500 credit or 200 USD credit, they will not send you a single bill for. For first 30 days, you can use anything. If it's free or paid, you will not get any bill. But under your credits. If you exceed your credits, then definitely you'll get a bill. And here I have given the link where you will get information about the details also. This map is still taking more time. Now here are the countries where you will get the credit. The full list. Here are the services. See here, there is a service called Advisor. Unlimited, always free. You can see here, always 12 months free you will get. Always 12 months. Let me show you the important one. Here. The first service which actually we are going to learn in this training is virtual machine. This virtual machine service for Linux, virtual machine for Windows we are getting. How much? For period 12 months. And this is 3-month quota, 750 hours. What does it type? V1S. 750 hours, V1S. 50 virtual networks, always. VPN gateway, 750 hours per month. VPN GW1, In this particular link, you will get, if you are using that particular service, this after 30 days, this particular service is coming under free quota or not. So here you will get all the information about our service. Here we have managed disk also, which is 12 months free. Load balancer, 750 hours, 12 months free. We have all these services, whichever is coming, it will get information. Now, what is this B1 is? B1 is a type actually. B1 is the type. VPN GW1 is the type. Which type of VPN or which type of virtual machine you can create. In our upcoming session, when we are going to create this virtual machines, VPN, at that time, you guys need to use this types here. If you are going to use any other type rather than these one, after 30 days, definitely you will get a bill for it. So make sure you, whenever you do practice, you'll select this one. And in this particular one, you guys can information about all service. This service is coming under free quota or. This map is still taking time. Just and here this one I've already shown you. Microsoft is at number 2 right now, but definitely it is going to complete capture the market. Means above from AWS, it is going to be done as soon as possible. And here are the services which we are going to cover in this particular. How many services? Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 services which we are going to learn in this particular training. And the duration for this course is near about 40 days. Each session is going to near about 1 hour, Monday to Friday. Session timing as per our schedule time is 6 p.m. It is going to be start. End time it's up and down. And each session we are going to record and you will get the recordings also. Course fees is 5900 INR, 5000 plus GST. And here I've given the course content link. Even the link is already shared with you, all of you, in the chat box. And after completion of this training, if you want to go for any certification, then with the help of dumps, you can clear this certification also. EZ10. This one which you are able to see in the top, the 900 one, EZ900, TP900, AI900, these all three are options. It's not mandatory. You can see here it is clearly mentioned. The first three are optional, but other than that, if you want to do, you need to do it. And what you will get from our side, if you are going to make the payment, what you will get? You can attend live training. You will get recordings, each session recording, training PPTs. I'm going to use some PPTs also in this training. It's 89 PPTs I'm going to use. These 89 PPTs you will get on daily basis, recordings, and the training PPTs, whichever I'm using it, you will get on daily basis. And after completion of this training, what you will get? You will get a dump, EZ104, Azure document. What is this document? The document I have created. This is a document created by me. In this document, whatever we are going to learn in this training, there is the document. Whatever we are going to learn in this training, it is there with screenshot. It's a near about 727 page document you will get. And then you will get sample resumes also from my side. You will get interview questions also. And then you will get a quiz from my side. That quiz you will get also whatever you have learned in this training. It's a quick recap for you to practice these quiz also. And yes, one more thing which you will get from the training institute, that is course completion certificate also. But course completion certificate and these things you will get at the end of the training, means on the last day. On daily basis, you will get all these three things: live training, recordings, and training. These things you will get on daily. So this is about from my side. Now, if you have any question, you can please raise your hand, and then you will get a chance to speak. Yes, Anant, you can.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, I have 16 plus years of experience. I have from the 2006 onwards. I'm working in Linux. Last 4 years, I'm working in DevOps. Didn't get a chance for work with cloud, only for on premises. So now
Okay.
I need to learn on the AWS. Now I'm going to learn the Azure, right? So my question is, if it is getting the auto scaling, can you pass to the group policy in practical session, or only for give the only for auto scaling, or whole bunch only in theoretical mode only? That's my question.
Sorry, can you repeat your question again? You want to do auto scaling?
No, no. Okay, my straight question is, if you going to the auto scaling, you are giving the group policy things in theoretical, or are you going to giving for the practical
This
policy?
training is completely practicals, and the policy is just a very simple thing. We have it. We just need to define the CPU percentage in Azure. In Azure, we don't have any complicated policies. In Azure, we have a single policy given by that is CPU utilization. Based on CPU utilization,
Okay.
system is going to do the auto scaling in Azure.
Okay, so I will get a hands-on experience in the practical session, right?
This is completely a practical training. Say the near about 95% is practical training, but yes, little bit of theory you will get.
Okay, okay. My second question is quite a personal kind of thing. Right now, I am getting the 32 lakhs per annum. So, is it possible to get back? Can I know after completing, after I have hands-on experience, I crack the interview, max to max, I can able to hit in India? How much?
Package part, I'm not aware of that, because package part is purely depend on your experience and depend on the company. Package part, I can't explain it how much you will get.
Yes,
okay, but
correct.
yes,
But
you can clear the interview. That I can say that after completion of this training.
yes, but we have some limitation of the things, right? If you have Linux in the sense, we can certain boundaries there. That's why I'm asking for the cloud with the DevOps.
Package part, I don't have any information how much you will get. That even I'm not aware of that. Okay, because it purely majorly depend on the companies.
Sure. Okay. Okay. That's thank you. Thanks for your answer. Thank you. I'm clear.
Yes, Kranti, you can unmute. Kranti, you have raised your hand. Munwar, you can unmute.
Hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Actually, I'm working in one of the software companies. So currently I'm serving system engineer role. So my question, I have 3 questions. So first question goes with I have to do some certification to handle the my particular tasks, so that the client is asking for Azure certification. And the second thing is I mean in client infrastructure is completely moving to cloud, and the client is having multiple application. So it is the client is moving all the application into cloud environment. So it kind of a migration criteria is taking place in my company. So I do have a little bit basics, but not explore. I do not explore in Azure. I mean technical. I mean advanced skill. So I want to, just learn the course and want to do live, the some part of technical aspects,
So
including
whatever
with
that,
my
like
team.
earlier I said that this is completely a technical training and practical training. Little bit of 5%, I can say that's a theoretical part.
Yeah, that would that would work for me. But the thing is, infrastructure is not moving right now in my company, but the application is there are multiple application, they are moving into cloud environment. So in which this course will help me. I mean, I do not depend completely on course. I do review myself, I do learn the things. But is it going to be a good
No,
start for me?
definitely, yes, it is going to be a good start, Maria. 100% it is going to be good start. But you need to check whatever the services they are using it. Because you need to check those also first.
Okay.
Okay, which services they are using it. Yes, this is a very good start. You can start from here also. And after that, you want to move in more depth, you can go for that also. It is going to very helpful for that.
Okay. And I mean, considering this, I have planned for, write the exam AZ-104 in next month. So, I mean, parallelly, I will learn practical as well as some theoretical. So if any doubts comes in my mind,
You can email me anytime.
I'll do email.
I'll share my email ID. Not you don't need to send an email to support team. I'm sharing my email ID to all my students, my official email ID from the Logical Labs Technologies. You can email me and make sure whenever you're going to email me, you're going to mention your batch number also. In the subject or in the email, wherever you feel comfortable, make sure you're going to mention your batch number, because with this, it has helped me to reply you, because I get information you at what level.
Okay.
Because my previous students are also emailing me. Might be problem for me not to remember every student.
Correct.
So please always make sure whenever you're going to email, mention your batch number. And this batch number is 116.
Sure, Ankit. I'll shoot an email and I'll try to take your help. Great to hear that.
Definitely. Anytime you can email me. You don't need to that morning, evening. You can email me when you have a doubt. Whenever I'm going to see your email, I definitely reply.
Sure, Ankit. Thank you so much. That's all.
Yes, Madhur Singh. Madhur Singh, you have already unmuted yourself. Rajiv Kiran, you can unmute. Rajiv Kiran, you have raised your hand. Satya, you can unmute. Guys, if you don't have any question, please don't raise your hand.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm working as a Linux administrator right now. My question is there will be any weightage for my current experience as a...
Definitely, yes. Like earlier I said that if you remember it, to
Yeah.
learn this particular training, there is no prerequisite. But yes, basic Linux, if you have, that's good. If you don't know that, even we are covering in this. So it means you said that you already have a Linux knowledge, good Linux knowledge you have. Definitely
Yes.
it is going to help you in this one also.
Oh, okay.
Because
Is it
in
the
cloud
first...
platforms, sorry to interrupt you, in cloud platforms, we are only using Linux-based operating system.
Oh, okay. Like, is this the first step to take, or is there any previous any course to be taken before this?
No, this is first step. There is no prerequisite.
Okay.
Okay. There is
Okay.
no prerequisite. Directly you can jump here also.
Yeah, yeah. After this, like, will you guide me after end of the session? End of the
Regarding which
course.
thing?
Sorry.
Which thing you want to
Like after this
suggest?
yeah, Azure admin, like what will be the next step for me?
Definitely yes. Definitely yes. Whatever the suggestion you required, I'll definitely go for.
Yeah, thank you, Ankit.
Okay. Yes, Madhur Singh, you can unmute. Madhu, you have already unmuted yourself. I'm not able to hear you. Madhu, you look like you have some issue with your mic. You can please resolve that issue, then you can raise your hand. I'll definitely give you the chance. Okay? Yes, Satya.
My question is answered.
Okay, please lower down your hand. Yes, Anil.
Yeah. Ankit, this training is for, Azure admin. So
Yes, this is Azure
if we
admin
learn
training.
this Azure admin, then we get a job, or else we need to learn
Definitely,
some more
yes.
modules in Azure.
Now, I'll come to your question.
Yeah.
With this one, definitely you will get a job. Okay.
So,
But yes, if I talk about the package part, might be you will get a less package, but yes, after completion of this training, if you want to go with Anil, you can go with Azure DevOps also. Okay.
Azure DevOps.
Azure admin plus Azure DevOps will give you more package rather than only with Azure admin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Currently, with 6 years of, 7 years of experience, I'm in 20.
In which technology you have, Anil?
I'm working as a technical BA currently. I'm working in HDFC Bank. Okay, before that, as a Java developer, I work. I started my career as Java developer. Then after moved to technical BA, like that. So currently into technical BA only. So complete an integration part.
In which company?
HDFC Bank.
Okay, in a bank you are working.
Yes, in bank only I am working, and before that in Axis Bank. So I started to learn some cloud technology and how to move to south location. That is why I joined this course. Means currently I'm in Mumbai.
Okay.
So will we get a chance to switch to south location, right? Then we need definitely a good technology, right? So that is why I'm joined this course.
You don't need to worry about that. Definitely you will get a good package here. But yes, I'm suggesting you after this, you can go with Azure DevOps. Because to learn Azure DevOps, the prerequisite is Azure admin.
Azure admin and then Azure DevOps.
Yes, that's the next.
Yeah. I have some integration knowledge also, so it will help in Azure DevOps, right?
Definitely, yes, it is going to help you in that also.
Yeah. It's a deployment experience on Tomcat, WebSphere, and then JBoss. These type of
We are going
experience
to
I have
use
already.
Docker, Kubernetes, Terraform, Azure pipeline, Azure repos. We have there. Azure have its own tool also.
Okay.
Azure have its own tool. We don't need to 100% rely on third-party tools.
Okay, completely how many days it will take for Azure admin and Azure DevOps?
80 days.
Complete course duration?
40.
40, 80 days, approximately 3 months.
Yeah, you can consider this. And 3 months you need a practice for that also. So I'm always saying it, you can take it 180 days. Means 90 for learning plus 90 for practice.
Months out, 6 months.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
No. So see, hello Ankit.
Yes, Anil.
Yeah. Suppose Azure is a paid source, correct? How can we practice from my end? Means actually you showed, right? Means this is some 12 months, some modules will be free, and
we have an option. We'll see those things also. We have an option where we can track that also. Free tier details, we can see that.
Means you have to create some VPN for this.
No, we don't need to do anything. By default, Azure is tracking.
Okay. Yeah.
We don't need to create anything. By default, they're tracking. Where they're tracking, we'll see all those things in our when we'll come to the practice.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, Madhur Singh, are you able to hear me now? Because I'm still not able to hear you. Madhur Singh, are you there? I'm saying you have an issue with your mic problem. Please resolve. Then you can raise your hand. Please try to resolve that issue first. Yes, Ahmed, you can unmute. Mustaq Ahmed, you have raised your hand. Shiva Prasad, you can unmute.
Yes, Ankit. I have 7 years of experience in Windows administrator.
Okay.
What is the major difference AWS and Azure cloud?
Like earlier I said, there is no difference. As a concept wise, both are same. The major difference is charges part. Concept wise, all clouds are same. The same services we have it in Azure, same services we have it in AWS also, which is widely used service. But in Azure, like I have said that we have a service called virtual machine. In Azure, it is called as virtual machine. In Amazon, it is called as EC2. But concept is same.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So concept-wise, both clouds are same. If you know one cloud, you can easily understand other cloud also. The major difference is charges part. Just because of this charges part, clients are moving to Azure rather than AWS. Because this is just for a minute one. I can say for 1 minute, I'm just saving only 3 cents.
Hello.
But if I talk about for 1 day, you can consider how many cents you are going to receive.
Hello.
Okay,
Is it
thank
clear,
you.
Shiva?
Yeah, clear.
Yes, Madhur Singh, I'm able to hear you now.
Hi, sir. Hello, Ankit. My name is
Yes,
Madhur. I'm just more than 10 years experience, and I'm not any knowledge about that in cloud platform. So I'm just want to be just learn to the cloud computing. So, but I have no any experience in cloud.
So you don't need to worry. Even a person who is fresher or a person who is having any other previous experience, anyone can join to this particular course.
But in my organization, my head office is in Dubai, so they are using that 365 and they are using that cloud platform. But I don't know aware that what they are using. So I want to be just need your help so I can after this course, so I get that another opportunity to another company to in the cloud computing to grow up my skills and my jobs.
Definitely, yes, Madhur. You will get an opportunity also, and I'm 100% guarantee give you the surety here. After completion of the training, you will have a very good confidence on you. Even you can easily clear the interview also. But I'm saying after completion of the training, don't directly go for the interview. First, make sure whatever you have learned you practice 1 or 2 times.
Okay, and last question, sir. After this course, so we not require that certification also. So company consider that this after this course, because you give me some questions and answer also for regarding interview question also.
And that questions, even a person who is fresher, that can also use. A person who is experienced, even that person can also use this.
Okay, they can help to in other organization, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Bye.
Yes, Rahul Krishna, you can unmute.
Yeah, hi, Ankit.
Hi.
Yeah, initially you have mentioned that Azure admin and Azure DevOps has different structures of learning and they have different concepts. Can you brief me out what they have initially on Azure admin
In
and
Azure admin, we are completely learning Azure services.
Okay.
But if I talk about in Azure DevOps, first we are learning some Azure services also. Okay. And with this, we are learning some third-party tools also like DevOps, Docker, Terraform, Nagios. Other tools
Okay.
also we are learning. Like even we are
Okay.
learning about Git also. But Azure
Okay.
have its own also, like Azure repos, Azure boards, Azure pipeline. Even we need to learn those also in Azure.
Okay. And initially, you have showcased the structure for total Azure environment for fundamentals and other things. And out of those,
Certification path.
yeah. Out of those, Azure development and Azure solution architect purely depends upon Azure admin. I think Azure DevOps also.
No, this is the first part actually.
Okay.
This is first part. Okay.
Okay.
If after completion of this training AZ104, you have two options. One
Okay.
is go with the DevOps one. Other one,
Okay.
you can go with that expert level.
Oh,
Okay. You have, it's up to your wish. You want to go with DevOps part or if you go with the expert one.
okay.
That's up to your wish.
Do you teach both of them?
No, I'm only teaching DevOps part.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So because if I talk about as compared to jobs, associate plus DevOps has more jobs in the market rather than go with the expert.
Okay.
Okay. So we are
Okay.
always we are going with the DevOps.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What will be the Azure developer? It purely depends upon .NET or basically Microsoft used .NET technology for development.
Few things we are going with .NET. Azure
Okay.
pipeline, which we are going to learn, that Azure pipeline concept is on .NET. It doesn't mean that in real time, right now I have a .NET code. It doesn't mean that in real time also we use .NET. We'll use Python also. We can use there. Because Azure DevOps support all type of tools. Okay, Rahul? Rahul, is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes, Katha, Vijay, Kumar, you can unmute. Yes, Vijay Kumar, you can unmute yourself. You have raised your hand.
Yeah, hi Ankit.
Yes, Vijay.
Ankit, I already completed DevOps course in some other institute. Along with DevOps, I had completed AWS also.
Okay.
Right
You
now,
have
I am
completed Azure DevOps or AWS DevOps? There's a difference.
no AWS course and DevOps course.
You have learned DevOps, but with
Yes,
DevOps, where you have created those all things, which tools you have learned in DevOps? I just want to know.
Like Jenkins.
Okay, so you have created Jenkins.
We
You
have
have learned
created
Jenkins.
in AWS only. We have created the servers and all.
So that is called as AWS DevOps.
Yeah.
It means you are creating infrastructure in AWS. That is called as AWS DevOps.
Yes, yes.
Okay, if you are going to create infrastructure in Azure, that is called as Azure DevOps. In Azure, we don't need to use Jenkins because Jenkins is a pipeline tool. Azure have its own pipeline called Azure pipeline.
Okay, okay. What I am planning is just I want to learn Azure also, and I'm planning to go for Kubernetes like AKS and EKS. So how come that I should learn this administration
AKS
course?
and EKS.
AKS, EKS.
Okay.
Just I want to know the services in the Azure, and I want to just have an idea of Azure, and again take training in Kubernetes, AKS and EKS both. So what do you suggest? Can I directly go to DevOps course, Azure DevOps, by switching this, by skipping this course?
If you want to go, you can jump, but you will not understand few concepts there.
Okay.
Because it is related with that one. Always, you are like when you have learned it, AWS DevOps, first you have learned AWS, then after that you have learned AWS DevOps. Isn't it?
Yes.
Am I right, or directly you have learned DevOps there?
No.
First you have learned AWS, then after that you go with the
Parallelly
AWS DevOps.
attended.
Parallelly you have attended, but still you have first understand something about AWS.
Yes,
So
cloud,
that time you are able
cloud.
to understand.
Yes.
Okay, so here also we need to have some understanding of cloud platform of Azure, then you can go for that.
Okay. Admin is necessary when we have, generally we can understand AWS. Sorry. Azure DevOps. Okay.
Correct, because there are some services which are under Azure which you will not understand in Azure DevOps, because we are not going to completely explain those things in Azure DevOps. Like here I'm going to create a virtual machine. Okay, to create a virtual machine, what things actually are required? I need virtual network also. We are not going to understand those things in DevOps training. How we are going to create a virtual network in Azure.
Can you share the syllabus for Azure DevOps?
Just a minute. I'm sharing in the chat box. This course content is going to update after a few days. In this, I'm going to add one more tool called Ansible, which is not there, which is going to be added within few days.
Will AKS will also be covered in that?
It is there in the course content. Let me just open the course. Here we are covering ACR. And there we are going to create clusters in Azure. We are going to create clusters in Azure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone have any more questions? You can please raise your hand if you have any more questions, or with this we can end our session. In tomorrow's session, we are going to learn about how we can create our Azure account. And then we are going to learn about our services called virtual. Yes, Rajesh, you can.
Hey, Ankit, my name is Rajesh. I'm new to cloud technology. I have this question, like, first initially we have to learn the Azure admin and then go for DevOps. So is this going to be a separate course? Initially,
Definitely,
we
yes,
learn
it is a separate
40 days.
Because this is completely Azure admin training. In this one, we are not covering a little bit of DevOps part. Completely a Azure admin training. We are only going to learn Azure services.
Okay, got it. So after this course, you recommend to learn Azure DevOps, right?
Correct.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Anyone have any more questions? Look like no one has any more questions. So tomorrow we will learn about how we can create our Azure account, how we can learn about our virtual machine. So tomorrow's session, we are going to start our first service called as virtual machine. Thank you guys. Thank you for today's session. See you tomorrow.